46 local high schools compete in a tournament of knowledge for a trip to Europe on this year's hottest game show, Bay Area Quiz Kids. Brought to you by SBC, Oracle, and the San Mateo Credit Union. And now, the best host on the West Coast, the one, the only, Brad Friedman.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming and joining us on this episode of Quiz Kids, the show where kids use all their speed, knowledge, and collaboration, get a chance to win incredible prizes. We have two great teams here today. Over here from San Jose, the Evergreen Valley Cougars. And in this corner, the Hillsdale High School Knights. And so let's begin with the collaboration round. Welcome, teams. Look at all these wonderful young women and men here, and they are ready to answer questions worth 10 points. First round, you're gonna play as a team. I'll give your team a question, a few seconds to collaborate, and then ask your captain, Dana or Adam, to give me the answer that you think is correct. Give me the right answer, you score 10 points. Give me the wrong answer, the other team will get to collaborate and possibly steal those points away. We'll go back and forth till the buzzer signals the end of the first round. Good luck to both teams. Evergreen Valley, you get the first question. They did not arrive in Australia as companions of the Aborigines, but rather from seafaring traders, possibly from Vietnam. What is this popular Australian dog?
The dingo?
The dingo! Ding, 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 ding. I'd like to have like a dingo sound after the end of, ding, ding, ding. Okay. Knights. A baseball pitcher had a really bad outing. At the end of the first inning, his earned run average for the game is 54. How many runs did he give up during that inning?
Don't think we know.
We don't know. You can steal.
6 runs.
That's right. 6 runs. You stole it. Okay, Cougars. Earlier this year, Thomas Schelling and Robert Aumann were awarded a Nobel Prize for their work in game theory analysis. In which field was the prize awarded?
Economics.
That's it for 10. Hillsdale, his namesake wager, is a probabilistic argument used to justify the belief in God and a virtuous life. What French mathematician, physicist, and religious philosopher also helped develop the concepts of pressure and vacuum?
Torricelli?
No, I'm sorry. You can steal.
Pascal.
That's it for 10. You're just taking them all. Here's the next one. Some popular examples are the TaylorMade R7, the Titleist 905, and the Callaway Big Bertha. What name is given to the #1 wood club, which most golfers use when they tee off?
Yeah. The driver.
That's right, for 10 points. The Phoenicians visited it around 950 BC, and Plato referred to it as one of the pillars of Hercules. What is this overseas territory of Great Britain, adjoined to the southern coast of Spain and sometimes called the Rock?
Rock of Gibraltar? Yeah, Rock of Gibraltar?
That's 10 points. There you go. In the second law of thermodynamics, it is stated that this quantity can never decrease. What is this concept in physics, symbolized by a capital S, that is a measure of the amount of disorder in a system?
Entropy.
Entropy.
Yes, that's right. Emperor Montezuma believed that Cortez's arrival in 1519 was the return of this god. Who was this deity that figured in many Mesoamerican religions, whose name translates as feathered serpent?
Quetzalcoatl?
That's right, for 10 points. It was introduced in 46 BC and was based on the astronomer Sosigenes' approximation of the tropical year. Because a day was added every 134 years, what calendar named for a Roman emperor was dropped in favor of the more accurate Gregorian calendar?
Julian calendar?
That's right, the Julian calendar. Thomas Eakins' painting, The Gross Clinic, recalls a similar painting, The Anatomy Lesson of Dr. Nicholas Tulp, painted in 1632 by what Dutch artist?
Vermeer.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal.
Rembrandt?
There are only 2 Dutch artists, and that's the other one. That's the end of the round, and let's look at the score. Hillsdale has 30, but with 80 points. Evergreen Valley is in the lead. Well played. Let's see what happens when we come back. First, we will have a little conversation, so don't go away.
Technology gives us the opportunity to make life better. At Oracle Corporation, we believe that creating computer systems for the world's largest companies is only part of our job. With donations of software and hardware, and through grants and volunteer time, Oracle helps enhance education, improve the environment, and build lasting partnerships in local communities. Learn more about Oracle's support of community activities at oracle.com/corporate/community.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
2 years after the telephone was invented, a telephone company was born. 125 years of sweat, of building networks, of getting the job done. After 125 years, we are just getting started. Looking back, moving forward. SBC.
Since 1952, San Mateo Credit Union has been proud to help San Mateo County members and their families achieve their financial dreams. Our deep commitment to the community we serve includes offering a wide variety of financial education programs, like financial literacy workshops for youth, adults, and seniors, seminars about raising money-smart kids, identity theft prevention, and many more. For more information about San Mateo Credit Union, visit us at www.smcu.org.
If you live on the peninsula, there's only one place to get the latest news on business, sports, politics, education, and your community. Peninsula TV, Channel 26, the Peninsula and South Bay's Emmy Award-winning programming resource. For more information or for a programming schedule, go to pentv.tv or call us at 650-637-1936. Peninsula TV, your community programming channel.
Thank you. You cannot believe how much fun these people are having right now. You can have that same fun if you come on down to a live taping of Quiz Kids. Just call us at 650-637-1936. We will send you all the tickets you want. Welcome, Evergreen Valley and Dana fam. You're a junior.
Yes, I am.
Just 2 days shy of your 16th birthday.
Yes.
That's so sweet. You have been in the Girl Scouts since you were in 3rd grade.
Yes, I
We
have.
talk about the Boy Scouts all the time here. Everyone talks about their Eagle Scout. What does a Girl Scout aim toward in terms of high honors?
The highest award you can earn as a Girl Scout is your Gold Award.
Okay, and you have gotten to the Silver Award,
Yeah, which is the second highest.
second highest. And you have something in mind already for the project you'll be doing to earn your Gold Award.
Yes, I'm planning to do a swimathon for canned foods. So since I'm on the swim team, I can get some of my teammates to help me with my project.
So this will be a community project, but you'll bring in some kids from school to help you out, and you'll earn money for food or
Canned foods.
canned foods for people. They can come and bring their donations and stuff.
Exactly.
When do you think that's going to happen? Do you know?
Probably in the springtime.
Good, when it's not so cold.
Exactly.
Good idea. Good luck to you with that,
Thank you.
Dana. Pamela Wong, this is the very first year that Evergreen Valley has started a choir, and you've already got 3 classes. 3 choir classes, over 100 kids enrolled in choir. That's fantastic. And this is your first year singing.
I've never had any training, so right now we're starting from scratch.
Well, it sounds like you're really training. I mean, you're learning how to sight read. And in 10 weeks of school, you've learned 2 songs.
We're still kind of working out
The second one. It's slow. It's really slow. I mean, shouldn't y'all be, singing?
learning the basics, lay the foundation before you can do any of the difficult pieces.
That is so wise. Sing for us. No, I'm kidding. Not yet. Sing for it. If you win, you sing for us next time when you're on your 3rd song. Okay? Charles Lamb.
Hi.
Charles, there's nothing important to talk about with you except that you can do a Rubik's Cube in under a minute. I saw you do it. I timed you. It got a little frantic, and I thought it might make good television, but I was nixed on that. Show the cube, because he carries the cube with him. What's so sad? Well, he got rid of the cube. Never mind the cube. But this is what's so sad is when did you learn the Rubik's Cube?
During the California high school exit exam last year.
It was during the exam. This is how challenging that exam is, that you learn to master the Rubik's Cube during the exam.
Yeah.
And you can now do it in under a minute. This says something about that exam. How'd you do? Did you pass?
I passed.
Because I thought maybe you were too distracted to, but no, you passed? Good. And I hope the Rubik's Cube helped you and helps you in your life. I asked you, how do you make money? And you said you can join contests.
There's a whole bunch of competitions. There's some at West Coast. They hold it usually at Caltech, and very few in the Midwest too.
Yeah, well, good luck. I hope that career is fruitful for you. Let's give a big hand to your coaches, Scott Lubbs and Irene Tenenty. We welcome back Adam Clafter. We've watched you grow from a little sprout to a giant, mighty Clafter tree. You're now a senior, Adam, and you went for a wonderful trip this summer to Israel for a month. Tell us about that.
Well, we went from the top of the country to the bottom of the country.
Swam in 4 seas.
Yes. Well,
as you put it.
Yes, swimming in 3 of them and floating in the 4th.
Yes. In fact, there were a lot of funny lines that came up, and I want to steal every one of them, and I'm resisting that. You were on a bus with 4 other guys named Adam.
Yes.
Including your
counselor.
Yes. That got a little confusing.
It did.
You'd think that Adam, why such a popular name? No. We know why. But was it fun?
Oh, yes.
And you had over 100 people. Did you meet a lot of interesting people?
I did meet a lot of interesting people.
And learned a lot. Good. Wonderful. Celeste Pichel, welcome back. You played with us last year. You were a National Merit semifinalist. Congratulations on that. And you also play music.
Yes.
And what do you play?
I play the viola in the orchestra, and I've played the bass in the jazz band.
In the jazz band. So you've done various different styles. Would you ever consider serenading the Evergreen Valley Choir in one of their 2 songs?
Sure, we've done mixed pieces before when we play with the choir.
Wonderful. Good. Well, good luck to you there. Yan Yan Mao. Now, Yan Yan, we don't have to talk about anything else because we learned that you can do the Rubik's Cube in under 1 day.
No, in 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Can we just not play the game and have a race? Just bring up a couple of Rubik's Cubes and let's have a race. This could be really good television. It could be really bad television. But under 2 minutes, don't you want to beat this guy?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, he did it in 52 seconds. I saw him do it in 52 seconds, and he was frustrated. He was angry. You should have seen him flying, and you were slow, methodical, 2-minuter.
I only learned it about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, well, see? See, and how'd you do in your exit exam?
I don't remember, but I passed.
You passed,
yeah.
But it was a blur. We're having fun. Let's give a big hand to your coach, Ethan Stewart. And would you please put your hands together for our own human Rubik's Cube, our judge, Mr. Frank Saboti. Frank, I think we need to twist that tie so the colors match. Something, no? Oh, it's great, it's beautiful. We'll be right back to play more Quiz Kids after these words. Don't go away.
Real Estate with Bobby Decker is for anyone who owns a home or aspires to do so. Everything that is important to or an interesting facet of home ownership will be covered by our program. Please join us. You won't want to miss Real Estate with me, your host, Bobby Decker.
Emmy Award-winning Peninsula TV provides a large multifunctional TV studio and video production facility, state-of-the-art equipment, and affordable prices. Let our professional staff and crew produce your company or organization's next video, or create your own TV series and air it on one of the Bay Area's largest community cable channels. Contact Peninsula TV at pentv.tv or call 650-637-1936.
Technology gives us the opportunity to make life better. At Oracle Corporation, we believe that creating computer systems for the world's largest companies is only part of our job. With donations of software and hardware, and through grants and volunteer time, Oracle helps enhance education, improve the environment, and build lasting partnerships in local communities. Learn more about Oracle's support of community activities at oracle.com/corporate/community.
Emmy Award-winning Peninsula TV provides a large multifunctional TV studio and video production facility, state-of-the-art equipment, and affordable prices. Let our professional staff and crew produce your company or organization's next video, or create your own TV series and air it on one of the Bay Area's largest community cable channels. Contact Peninsula TV at pentv.tv or call 650-637-1936.
All right, let's play the lightning round. You are now playing on your own for your team. I'll have a series of 10-point questions here. When I ask it, the first person to buzz in with one of those, that's 10 points. 10-point questions. First person to buzz in gets to answer for their team. Give me the right answer, you score the points. Don't say anything, you get nothing. And give me the wrong answer, same thing happens. I get the other team a chance to collaborate and possibly steal those points away. If you buzz in before I complete the question, just like Dana did, she will have to answer with the information I've been given. So give me the answer to that last question. A is absolutely wrong, so then they would get to collaborate. If you do not answer correctly, I will complete the question for the other team. All right? The score is something to something, and we will continue right now. Giovanni Verrazzano made landfall at this East Coast site on his voyage to the New World in 1525.
The Verrazzano Narrows, New York.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. What is this prominent cape and southernmost point in North Carolina?
Cape Cod.
Cape Fear. His service as a second lieutenant in the Crimean War helped shape the pacifist views reflected in his writing. Who was this anarchist, vegetarian, and author of the works Anna Karenina and War and... Yes, Adam.
Story?
That's correct. Normal is sometimes a synonym for it, but orthogonal is used more often. What 5-syllable geometry term most often applies to two line segments that... Yes, Pamela.
Perpendicular?
Correct. For the first time in history, Stanford lost to the 1AA football opponent. What Northern California school near Sacramento beat them earlier this year? Adam. That's right. A deuterium-tritium reaction is considered the most promising for producing power using this method. Adam.
Hydrogen?
No, I'm sorry. What is this process that occurs in supernova explosions in which two nuclei join together to form a heavier nucleus?
Fusion.
Fusion.
Right, for 10 points. It currently houses an exhibit focusing on the reign of female pharaoh Hatshepsut, founded in 1895 in Golden... Yes,
None.
That is right. This African country recently held its first ever fully free presidential and parliamentary elections following its second civil war. What country was founded as a colony for free men of...
Liberia?
That is right, Celeste. In 1836, he and his colleagues founded the Transcendental Club and anonymously published his essay, Nature. Yes, Adam.
Ralph Waldo Emerson?
Right. James Monroe sent in the Virginia State Militia to fortify Richmond, which the leader then found too well guarded to attack. What was this 1800 uprising led by a slave named Gabriel? Prosser's Rebellion. How many numbers are there that are wholly divisible by 7 between 1 and 100 inclusive? 14. The companies that support it have been given a deadline to be 911 compliant because there's... Yes, Charles?
Internet phone?
Yes, that's fine. This popular French tourist site is depicted in the Bayeux Tapestry as the Normans annexed the peninsula where it lies. What is this small rocky inlet? Yes?
Mont Saint-Michel?
That is correct. It was chronicled by Thucydides, and many of Aristophanes' comedies were written during this war to poke fun at its events. What was the conflict between Athens and Sparta? Adam?
The Spartan War?
No, I'm sorry. The conflict between Athens and Sparta that lasted from 431 to 404 BC.
Peloponnesian Wars?
That's correct. Oh, brave new world that has such people in it. This inspiration for a book by Aldous Huxley was originally spoken by Miranda in what play by Shakespeare? Pamela.
The Tempest.
That's right. Because of its sensitive nerve endings, touching it causes an involuntary reflex to close the eye. What is this transparent layer of the eye? Yes, Dana.
The cornea?
Correct. That's the end of the round. Let's look at the score. Hillsdale has 80, and Evergreen Valley's in the lead with 140 points. We will return with our final round after these words, so stay tuned.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
2 years after the telephone was invented, a telephone company was born. 125 years of sweat, of building networks, of getting the job done. After 125 years, we are just getting started. Looking back, moving forward. SBC.
If you live on the peninsula, there's only one place to get the latest news on business, sports, politics, education, and your community. Peninsula TV, Channel 26, the Peninsula and South Bay's Emmy Award-winning programming resource. For more information or for a programming schedule, go to pentv.tv or call us at 650-637-1936. Peninsula TV, your community programming channel.
Since 1952, San Mateo Credit Union has been proud to help San Mateo County members and their families achieve their financial dreams. Our deep commitment to the community we serve includes offering a wide variety of financial education programs, like financial literacy workshops for youth, adults, and seniors, seminars about raising money-smart kids, identity theft prevention, and many more. For more information about San Mateo Credit Union, visit us at www.smcu.org.
Real Estate with Bobby Decker is for anyone who owns a home or aspires to do so. Everything that is important to or an interesting facet of home ownership will be covered by our program. Please join us. You won't want to miss Real Estate with me, your host, Bobby Decker.
Keep clapping, it's an extreme lightning round. Point values are doubled, but the play stays the same. Good luck both teams. A small town in Somerset, England, it is notable for its legends and myths, among them that it may be the legendary island of Avalon. What city was supposedly visited by Joseph of Arimathea, where he then housed the Holy Grail? I thought Sean Connery did that in, Glastonbury. Its first meeting was July 30th, 1619 in Jamestown. What was this first elected legislative body in the New World? Yes, Charles.
The House of Burgundies.
That is right. Though an amazing private investigator, he suffers from agoraphobia. Yes, Dana. That's correct. From French law, it means dead pledge and is a device whereby ownership of property is passed from one person to another in return for the loan of money. What is this term for a home loan that usually comes in two basic types, fixed rate and adjustable rate? Charles, that's right, and dead pledge was never a truer word, my goodness. Under Japanese feudalism, they were called Hans. They more or less consist of a farm with a barn and a mill, a hall and a church. What were these inheritable lands granted by the Lord in return for a vassal's? Yes, that's correct. It replaced the manual cutting of crops with sickles and scythes, but was itself made obsolete by the binder and the swather. What was this horse-drawn farm implement invented by Cyrus McCormick in Yes, Yanya.
The Reaper?
That's correct. This poem was first published in the San Francisco Examiner in 1888, and the first public performance of it was given in the presence of the Chicago White Stockings and the New York Giants. What is this popular poem about? Yes, Dana.
Casey at Bat. Casey at the Bat?
Casey at the Bat, that's correct. A statue of Diego Velázquez dominates its main entrance. What art museum in Madrid contains the works of Goya, Bosch, and the paintings Las Meninas by Velázquez? Dina.
The Guggenheim?
No, I'm sorry.
Palacio Real?
The Prado. Someone who serves as a contrast to the main character in a book. A mnemonic device. Yes, Adam.
Antagonist.
No. A mnemonic device for remembering how to multiply binomials. A sword in fencing.
Foil.
That's right. What theorem in math states that given 3 points, A, B, and C, the distance from A to C never exceeds the sum of the distances from A to B and B to C? The triangle inequality. Video game company Nintendo, whose U.S. headquarters are in Redmond, owns a 50% stake in what Major League Baseball team also in Washington?
Mariners.
That's right. Disrupting the production of this neurotransmitter can lead to schizophrenia and psychosis. What is this naturally occurring chemical in the human body?
Serotonin?
Sorry?
Serotonin?
No. That acts as on the brain's motor center, shortages of which can lead to Parkinson's.
Fair answer.
Dopamine. In some versions of this Melville story, the ship is the HMS Indomitable. Yes, Dana.
Moby Dick?
No, I'm sorry. The ship is the HMS Indomitable, and others it's the Bellipotent. In what novel does the Master-at-Arms John Claggart accuse the title character of mutiny, who is then hanged from the yardarm and speaks the last words, "God bless Captain Vere"?
Mutiny on the Bounty?
No, Billy Budd. You wish you were reading more books right now, don't you? Skopje is the capital of what European country, which in ancient times was ruled by Philip and his son Alexander?
Macedonia?
That is correct. Led by quarterback Drew Bledsoe and coach Bill Parcells, what NFL team plays its home games in Irving, Texas? Dana.
Dallas Cowboys?
Correct. Calculate the imaginary number I raised to the 99th power. Dana.
-1.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal.
Huh?
Nope.
-I?
That's right. That's the end of the game. Let's look at the score over there. It's 180 to 260. Evergreen Valley wins the game. Hillsdale, it was so much fun chatting with you and playing with you. We wish you the best of luck this year. We'll see you in round 2. Until then, keep joining us every week for Quiz Kids. We'll see you later soon, okay? Bye-bye.
The following underwriters helped to make this program possible: SBC, the San Mateo Credit Union, and Oracle. Tournament champions will win an all-expense-paid trip to Europe, courtesy of ACIS. Additional support provided by these Bay Area newspapers: the Burlingame Scottish Rite of Freemasonry and the Knights Templar.